Lesson 8A. Exploring Scratch. Let us explore different sections in Scratch. Stage. Before getting to know the Scratch programming environment, do you know what this is? Yes, this is a stage. It is a space where actors, dancers, musicians perform. In Scratch, the programming environment is called stage and performers are called sprites. Sprites area. Here you will find different kinds of sprites that can be used in Scratch. Can you see the cat in the center of the stage? This is our default sprite. You can move this cat anywhere on the stage by clicking on the cat and dragging it. Give it a try. Deleting a sprite. You can delete a sprite by placing the cursor on the sprite which you want to delete and right-click on it. You can also add a new sprite to the stage. Let us see how. Sprites Library. Like the cat, we have many sprites in Scratch Sprites Library. Open Sprites Library by clicking on this image. You see other sprites such as apple, basketball, bear, and so on. Select a sprite and double-click to bring it onto the stage. Let's get the bear from the Sprite Library on the stage. Now look into your stage. You have the cat and the bear. Try adding more sprites from Sprites Library. Paint new sprite. What if you have to draw your own sprite? The paint brush icon allows you to create your own sprite. Upload sprites. You can upload the sprites available on your computer using this icon. Block palette. Block palette contains colored blocks of instructions that can be dragged onto scripts area. Blocks of instructions to be given to a computer are contained here. There are various categories of code block, namely motion, events, looks, control, sound, sensing, etc. Scripts area. Next is scripts area. You can program your sprites or actors to perform various actions like move, run, speak, sing, etc. by dragging and dropping the blocks from block palette into the scripts area. Costumes. Costumes are used to change the way a sprite looks. Each sprite can have more than one costume. Let's take the cat and try out some costumes. Costumes are widely used in animation. Click on the Costumes tab to see the costumes of the selected sprite, that is, cat. There are 2 costumes for the cat. Costume 1 shows the cat walking, and in costume 2, cat runs. Making changes to the costumes. Do you know that you can edit and make changes to the costumes? Change its color and what's more, draw your own costume, etc. Adding new costumes. Let us look at some of the ways to add costumes. Draw costumes. Costume library. Camera icon. Upload costume. Costume library. To add a new costume from library, click here on this icon to open costume library. Let's select the costume Cat 1 Flying -A and double-click on it to add this new costume to the existing list of costumes. New costume. This new costume is added below the existing costumes. Draw your own costumes. Click on the paintbrush icon to draw your own costume. Upload costume. Costumes can be uploaded with the available costumes on your computer using this icon. Camera icon. You can use this icon to take photos using the inbuilt camera in your computer. Backdrops. Backdrop is nothing but a background of the stage. We can have more than one backdrop for stage. Let us see how a backdrop can really improve your presentation. To add a backdrop, click this icon and select a backdrop from the library. Backdrop library. Let's choose baseball field backdrop. Look how a backdrop can make your image so much better. You can edit this backdrop using the Paint editor. Just as we have different costumes for Sprite, we can have different backdrops as well. Can you try working on the practice exercises